Merchant's Journal. Something changed in the living lands. Used to be that an honest merchant would come and go as they please. Now if it isn't the Zurups or it's the bears. And if it isn't the bears, then it's the bandits. And if it isn't the bandits, then it's the tree folk? Feels like civilization's getting pushed out like a sliver of glass. Enough's enough. I'm hopping on to the first ship back to the Eastern Reach. Might as well stop and gather some mushrooms on my way out, so it isn't a total loss. Ooh, I don't think that went very well for him. Alright. Else? Alright, this guy's still all glowy. Wonder if that's a glitch or something. Let's check out in here. Health potions are always nice. Got some of those guys up there.
Stand back.
Another black bear facing right, I think. Oh, he's sleeping.
Suck it!
The Scourge invades. Claw it out.
I don't know about clawing anything out.
It breathes. It is close.
Am I close to it, or is it close to me? Is it me close to... I don't know. I just don't know what's going on. Low and quiet. Yeah, I don't see anything.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
However, Amund, unfortunately I cannot dispatch any of my animancers to your grove, not until you can guarantee their safe passage. The Endurian presence in the Paradis has complicated your diplomatic relations, but you already knew that when you built them an embassy.
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
I see. Big bear. Dreamthrall elder. Hey, it looks like the 3D printed bear that I made for the game. Well, let's see if he'll turn around and maybe we can turn this into a good chunk of life done right off the bat. Come on, man. Turn around. Turn around. Oh, he sees me.
Let's see.
Oh, I wish I knew what any of these did. Ugh, don't spit on me. What the hell? What the fuck was that? I don't even know what that was. I don't even know what I just did.
Still recovering. Stand raw.
Oh, I missed.
Let me catch my breath.
Take
We got him.
that, you monstrosity! Well done!
What happened to that bear? Don't get Donshore is most people's first view of the living lands and last brush with civilization.
Man, that thing had a lot of life.
Poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good.
I already don't like this guy too much. This cave looks really cool. Very glowy.
My savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
Wink, don't thank the gods. Thank me.
I wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast. I owe you my life. Oh, Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
Spare me the honorifics. We can't afford to linger here.
I'm happy to drop the formalities if you are. Oh, pity you were too late for the clavager. A damn good fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
I wonder if that, of course, Ambassador. I wonder at that, of course, Ambassador. Did you have anything to do with his demise?
Envoy?
He raises a fair question.
On my honor as your countryman, his death was not of my doing. Let's speak no more of this. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
It's not madness, it's an illness. A malady of the soul.
So, the rumors of plague were true. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me?
Just a bit lightheaded after the fight. It'll pass.
That's encouraging. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it.
I don't trust this guy.
You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
What if the Aedyr is the source of the blight in the strangle root?
You suspect a connection. Interesting. Aedyr is said to be filled with
Aedyr.
essence, the soul stuff, and maybe the essence will respond to a godlike's touch. Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
So I'm touching this big old Aedyr thing, right? Doesn't necessarily seem like the greatest idea, but here we go.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting.
Who are you?
A colony of insects. The many united by one purpose. Mycelia twining through the loam, taking and giving in equal measure. We are the ache in the land. The roots that run deep. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured, but you too are alone in your strangeness.
Alone in my strangeness indeed. If I'm familiar to you, do you know whose godlike I am?
Godlike. This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us, to rot and corruption. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you.
Fort Northreach, the bear, this place, it's the same plague, isn't it?
Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
An animal sickens after a fight and it howls in signs of its agony, what do you do? Put the poor thing down so it doesn't cause harm to itself or anyone else.
Because some things might be pruned, some branches cut to save the tree. Envy. How much we envy the loving dead, peaceful under the flowers.
Look, I came to see what's wrong with the strangle root. Can you help me or not?
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it?
Depends. What do you want?
We offer you the power to heal and be healed, and you would wheedle and bargain? Decide. Do you wish this power or not?
I don't know, guys. What do you think? I don't have any reason to trust this. They just started talking to me all of a sudden. And they won't give me any details when I'm like, depends. They're like, well, no, yes or no. No, I'm not making a deal.
We would have given you such a gift, but you scorn us. Face your perils alone, but do not call for us in your need.
Fine by me. Godlike ability. Godlike's will. Godlike ability passive. Gain a bonus ability point to spend on the fighter, ranger, or wizard ability trees. Open legend menu tab. Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
You alright? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
I wouldn't know where to begin, and you wouldn't believe me if I did.
I say we begin with a couple pints. This day's been stranger than most. And out here, that's saying something.
Inquisitor Ludwine will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwine is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner.
That's her problem. I'm here for the Dream Scourge.
Your interests are more aligned than you know. But while you and I answer to the Emperor, Ludwine and the Steel Garrote answer only to themselves. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor.
I guess we'll see.
Ah, you're going to be troublesome, aren't you? At least you're on our side. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city.
I wonder if I'm gonna regret not taking whatever that power was. Maybe this water's kind of cool, although it's also kind of
Whatever the Inquisitors
abnormal.
Can't be used in that bear, can she?
Yoink. Well, I guess we're going this way, boys. Oh, I see. Going up. Anything over here, though? I don't see anything.
You are full of surprises, envoy. Still, you have your work cut out for you in Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can.
Big jump. Big jump. Oh, that was a very close one. Some gold and metal bracers.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Oh. Alright then, bud. Just down, I guess? What is that? You see that, like... That looks like one of those spirits we fought at one point. Alright, well, let's do the camp so we can get all our health and magic back. Oh yeah, we got an ability point too, since I mean, it wasn't for nothing, at least. Like, we just didn't get whatever ability it was going to give us. Instead, we got an ability point. Oh, so we need a Grimoire to even be able to unlearn these? Interesting. Let's see. Unflinching duty. Haha, duty.
Yogard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it.
I agree, he's
Nothing
weird.
like a campfire and a good sea breeze, is there?
Well, I think we're good.
We should be safe enough, but I'll take watch, just in case.
Oh, I just noticed that icon on the map.
Old fella who used to live here ended up in one of those shanties by the dock. Now I see why.
Phantom. Okay, so we gotta go all the way back there. Let's just keep pushing forward. Oh. Skeleton Wizard. No, don't walk away from me.
In Rauatai, you don't abandon good supplies. I wonder what happened here.
Another win, but who's counting?
I wish I could take the supplies and do something with them, but okay. Whoa, oh. Those look explosive. What are we gonna find? See a chest?
That looks valuable. Want to do the honors and open it?
Oh, a locked chest. Come on, give me something good. Seems all right. don't immediately see any other like enemies. I keep forgetting you can slide. God, these look like they were traps. Oh, there's a freaking... There's another one on the other side, too. Alright. Let's go slow and hope we don't trigger this thing. Got some phantoms.
Here it comes. The living lands is scattered with old Parkrun and ruins like this. Good builders and explorers. Now, the last of them live in an old keep in Galawain's tusks. This island's never taken kindly to settlers.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to sneak up on this guy. Oh, maybe?
Right behind you.
Right behind him! Oh.
Hey! Over here! Hold on. I need a minute.
Oh. Got him.
Let me catch my breath.
Easy enough. Okay. Torn Peregrine Scroll. On the third night, Ivana came to a towering cliff where the sheer jagged precipice forbade all who might pass. Her pickaxe glanced off to the surface, and then she threw a rope. It fell back to the ground and found nothing to latch onto. The wall is high, Ivana lamented, and lit her torch as a prayer against the encroaching dusk. I cannot climb, but my path cannot end here. Well, your path has led you here to challenge you, Morgan said, in a voice that seemed to emanate from the flame itself. The stone before you is the same as the stone you stand upon. Your footing will find a way. So Ivana knew what she must do. Come on, what's the button?
Keep your distance.
What barrel? That barrel? Ooh. The Maxims of Peregrine 2. In older lands it was said, to know the world, first make a map of it. To know the cavern, make a model of it. To know the soil, grow a garden of it. Now it is written in blood, you shall not mistake a model or a map for the maxim, which is the truth manifest in the world. You shall not reduce the great to the gullible miniature. You shall not mistake the drain hole for the maelstrom. The taste of blood is that which seems clear on the map is tangled in the maximum. Okay. Torn scroll 2. Havana stuffed the torch and stepped into the nearby ledge, and her hubble walking boots found a foothold upon the moss. She mustered her courage and reached for the outcropping above her head, proceeding step over step, hand over careful hand. With the last of her strength, she reached the top of the mighty cliff, then turned and watched the last of the sun slip under the waves. I don't understand, Ivana thought out loud again. How did I know where to climb? Only heroes do such things. Was your mother not a bricklayer? Magran asked. Yes. She did not scale the walls. Did she not scale the walls of your great keep? Of course she did. Then that is how you knew. Triumph does not come to those born to a greater purpose. It comes to those willing to use the tools they were given. Alright. I can appreciate that. Some materials and coin. All good, all good.
Hey, that looks like a totem to your burned queen.
Golden Scale of Order. God Shrine Totem Fragment. Alright. Well, we're gonna drop down here since we saw there was something down here to grab. Looks like some fruit or something. Soul sponge. Oh, that's disappointing. That was an interesting little jaunt. Pretty sure I saw some plants underneath that bridge, but I don't think it's a big deal that we go over there. So we got some outlaws down there. Man, dodge distance and carry capacity. That's pretty nice. I might have to just keep those on me at all times. What in the... What is that? Starset Bruiser. They're like tier 2 also. They're probably going to be a little difficult. Should we try him out? I hope those saved game files aren't too large. There's like no grass for me to hide in. Oh, there's grass over there, it looks like. The rice. I don't think there's any way to not just have to fight him head on, if I'm honest. There's a lot of enemies in there too. I'm gonna wait for this forager to come back. We'll drop him really quick. Maybe. Hold on, what does that even do? Caustic sap that weeps from the bark of the pod is said to be tears of mournful souls. When struck, the seeds burst into a green cloud of noxious mist. Well, didn't mean to do it that way, but here we are. That's fine. Oh, shit. God, hit him. I was freaking trying. Behind me, yeah? You think?
Just like the good old days. Locals call this the Pilgrim's Path, but no one really uses it anymore.
The Pilgrim's Path, huh? Wonder why no one uses it. Maybe the giant bears and healing. Oh. Dude, there's people like right there. You guys are just chilling in here with all those.
If you traveled weeks to see him, you can wait a few more days.
Kara, you would not be so glib if your family's souls were crying out to you for justice.
Some crusty old priest isn't going to change that. The Temple of Aethys is closed. Ugh, I don't know why everyone in the Living Lands suddenly wants to see the old kook in there, but it's not happening. Not today, anyway. Probably not tomorrow, either. Not with the way they're dawdling.
Since when do you make the rules?
Since I arrived with the big sword.
Ooh.
So you say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle has one. Let me in and I will borrow it.
I'm saying you need to go home because the goddamn temple is closed.
Why can't she enter the temple?
Kara, an excellent question. Holy One, please. I say you must make her see reason.
As I've told Kalya here, there's a venture underway inside. The Free Expedition Corps is exploring a cave system that holds a temple of Aedyr. There's an old man in there, calls himself the Oracle. I guess he's got something they want.
Oh.
And uncouth pilgrims will only get in the way.
Your expedition has been gone 3 days, Sejuan. I say they are dead.
I'd like to see this temple myself.
You will let him go and not me? I see.
Well, she didn't say I
was
could.
letting him go.
Oh, okay. Shut up immediately.
Yes,
I'll
the
speak.
expedition team entered through the cave just past here. They planned for a day's journey, but they've been gone for more than 3. Something must have held them up. Our freak mentioned traps and earthquakes and...
The Oracle who maintains the temple is a godlike of Aedyr.
Oh,
So there is no telling what he is capable of.
another godlike.
They were carrying a lot of tools and weapons with them, so be on your guard.
Excellent. I love a challenge.
Well, you'll certainly be hip deep in no time. Good luck.
You have pestered me enough, I say.
I don't really think I care to read her journal. Anything here for me to take? Steal? No? Okay. Oh, I still have an ability. I didn't realize I didn't use it yet. Let's see. That Tanglefoot does seem kind of useful. Oh, that's actually like really tempting. The 3D printed bear? Yeah, man. And hello, how's your day going? This is the 3D printed bear. Sorry, I only have a 1-color printer, so I can only do 1-color filament at a time. And then, like, some of the, you can see the mushrooms on the head. Some of them came off, unfortunately, when I was removing supports. But yeah, it's a little bear. It's kind of hefty. It's got a good amount of filament in it. I think it was about 20. I think it was 20 or 25% infill. I don't recall. Rawr. Rawr, rawr. Thanks for asking. Oh yeah, hey. Sorry. Thank you. Forgot to change it back after showing you the bear. Whoa! Oh, tripwire. I didn't even see it.
Mind me not to spook you. Now we know why the expedition team abandoned that puzzle. Nothing like a win with a good team.
Oh, I thought there was another one attacking us. Very much just the book, it looks like. Book of Verses. Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to read all that.